Welcome back, everybody. We are here again with Better Call Saul. Introductions: me, Kevin, Tom, Katie, and Blue. We are on episode 7. This is 7, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're on episode 7.
It's going fast.
Tom, what happened last episode?
All
Mike.
In a flashback to before 2002, Mike arrives in Albuquerque and visits Dr. Caldera to have his wounded shoulder treated. In 2002, Mike is at the police station, requests Jimmy as counsel, and asks him to spill the coffee as a diversion so Mike can steal the detective's notebook. Mike learns that his daughter-in-law Stacy called the police after she found money her husband Matt hid in a suitcase. Mike tells Stacy that Matt was a clean cop in a precinct of corruption that included Mike himself. Mike counseled him to participate for his own safety, but Matt's partner and another cop killed him for fear that he might turn them in. In another flashback, Mike breaks into a police car outside of a bar, then drinks heavily inside and tells the cops that he knows that they did it. When he leaves, the cops give him a ride and take his gun. They ask Mike what he meant earlier, and he says he knows that they killed Matt. One shoots at Mike with Mike's gun, which is previously unloaded. Mike pulls out a second gun, which he previously hid in the car. He kills both cops, but is wounded in the process.
What was that about the suitcase?
What?
Or Mike's son hid in a suitcase?
Yeah, remember So Matt's wife, Mike's daughter-in-law, said that she found cash inside of their suitcase.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's what he's
okay.
talking about.
Mike
I thought you meant that he hid
money.
in the
No,
suitcase.
Matt hid.
Which
Yeah,
I
Matt
was like,
hid
wait-
in, yeah, Kevin. Matt hid in the suitcase.
But the language was which he hid in the suitcase. So he hid the money in the suitcase. But I was like, which he hid in the suitcase, and I went to he's hiding in a suitcase. And I don't remember any of that.
They put him in the attic and they forgot about him. That's why he died.
No, my lord.
Whoa.
That went dark, bro. That was dark. Sorry. So yeah,
I mummified my boy.
pretty hard
Dude.
to be better than the last one. So last episode was very good.
We got a lot of insight into Mike
Mm-hmm.
and his reasons. What causes him to? I say
To
what
be
causes
like
him to
that.
go dark side, but he was always dark side
He
before.
was
'cause
always
didn't he-
dark side.
Didn't
yeah.
he tell his kid like I was that, and he wanted his kid to not be?
Oof. Yeah, it's so sad when you find that your hero is like that's
Just
why they
another
say
guy.
never meet your hero. Like, isn't that a saying? Never meet your hero.
Yes.
That is
So
what they say.
like, so that's just sad when he found out that the guy that he used to look up to is also bad. Not bad. I mean, like, corrupt. You know what I mean?
Well, he's got him on like a pedestal. He's up there like he can. It's his father, and he always thought his father was like clean cut and like a straight arrow. And his father had that was the conversation, right, that he had with his son on the
Yes.
phone. And the daughter-in-law was saying, like, I know it was you
Mm-hmm.
on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a nice.
And then he killed the 2 cops who killed his kid. So that's an open investigation because the episode before that they came and talked to him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 guys trying to
Mhm.
put everything
So
together.
they're still investigating this. They think that it's a serial killer going after cops. They don't know it's already, over. Like, it's just a revenge kid.
And Slippin' Jimmy's gonna represent him.
Do you think they go to court with that?
Maybe, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. Do they just end it here and that's just backstory for Mike, or is that further
They-
pushing the story?
It seems like they left it open-ended because the one cop was very sympathetic. Maybe it was a ruse or whatever, but was very sympathetic towards Mike, and the other one was a little, like, suspicious.
Combative.
Yeah.
The young cop, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we go back to it like a couple of
So maybe
episodes
they
or
do. It
seasons
seems
later,
like
yeah.
they left both their options open, like they could close it down or it could sneak
Mhm.
back up on him.
But can't wait.
But he don't
I
got his
can't
notes
wait for
anymore.
this. Yeah.
Which
Because
Oh,
Mike's
that's
got the
awesome.
notes.
Some
That's
like
also cool.
eyebrows. He's like, the last time I had it was in a room with Mike and
Mm.
Jimmy.
It's gone now.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone, so
Maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe
He's
they
gonna be like,
go
I
back
know
to-
you took it.
I feel like it's not over, but it could be.
Finna find out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let's go. I can't wait.
When's Mr. Ignacio coming back?
Ignacio.
Not you. Concave.
Okay.
Right. Ready.
You
Was
ready?
born ready.
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Trash time. William Hill, armed robbery, assault.
Is that Bob Marley? Oh, no.
Frederick Carter, Robert something.
Hmm.
I like that.
If I remember correctly, all those mugshots are crew members. If I remember.
Oh.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was gonna say it. Are
I
there
read
Easter
that
eggs?
Once again,
That's
I hope they got to
hilarious.
take it home.
I do all the talking.
I could take you into custody right now, you son of a bitch. Both of you.
Whoa, whoa, where's this coming from?
You're the one who spilled the coffee, you ambulance chasing piece of shit.
Boom. There's a notepad, plain as day, lying on the asphalt. Where, I can only surmise, you accidentally dropped it, Detective Now.
He pulled it out in the middle
Guys,
of the
that's-
interrogation room,
That's
and
all we know.
that's plausible. Plausible
Tell you
deniability.
something slick.
That's all you need.
Wait till I get you back to Philadelphia.
I'm confused. The state of Pennsylvania can extradite people for returning lost property? Wow, that is one bold legislature.
Sorry about the kid. He's young, looking to make his mark.
Wait.
I like him.
Didn't Mike
Your
say?
daughter-in-law, what's she gonna tell us? Well, Mike, if she's got nothing to say, this pretty well ends it here. Some rocks you don't turn over.
Yeah. Just gotta learn like your kid, Mike.
The con jobs these people play. You used to be one of them, so what got said? Right now. Come on, I'm serious.
I know you're trying to help me, but you can't go.
No, I'm trying to help me. Those two Philly cheesesteaks, they want to lock me up right alongside you.
It's in someone else's hands.
What, like God?
No.
Please don't say Hamlin, McGill.
I appreciate your help. Go home, go to bed. Send me your bill.
Oh, I'm sending you my bill. I'm sending you. You better believe it.
112, 113,
Holy shit, what are you
114.
doing?
115,
He's trying to go 2 minutes.
117, 118,
For
119,
you, Chuck.
120. Go inside.
Oh, looks like
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
It's an experiment, really. I've been attempting to build up a tolerance for electromagnetic fields.
Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, like taking small doses of poison to build up an immunity.
Is that a real thing? Because that does not.
That's a
sound
real
like
thing. Have you not heard of iocane powder?
Vaccines.
Anyway.
For a second, he was like a gamer, like go touch grass, bro. Like 5 minutes outside, I couldn't. I'm imagining him like a video gamer.
Practically sleeping on these things back at my place.
Is it Mike's case files? Is the
Business
case
is that
files
good?
from Mike's?
It's booming. Streets of gold. Yeah. I'll get these out of here as quick as I can. I just
don't
need to
have
file the
access to those.
413s on some of these wills, and
Willis.
I'll be out of your hair.
413.
Personal property statements.
You mean 513s?
Sorry. I'm just working with these seniors. Maybe
Not
the
on
dementia's
purpose.
contagious, huh?
Oh, this is clients. The ones that he grabbed.
Oh, from the.
He's gonna farm it out to his
See you
brother.
tomorrow, same time.
He's like, I really want to. Let me get into these guys.
I wanna.
He's doing it. Ha! Jimmy Scam time. Even to his own brother. Come on.
I mean, he
He's
is
doing
helping him as well,
Yeah,
no?
that's kind of like
Yeah, he's trying to do it for his own.
James McGill.
well-being.
Scott said he'd leave the keys to 801, the suite that's for lease.
crochet a runner for the table?
Rocking chairs all around?
Yes. Make it look like the front
Can
of a
he
Cracker
crochet?
Barrel. Huh? Now you're talking.
This is me.
I love it. Get you a big fancy desk in here?
Cocobolo desk.
A what?
I don't know what it means, but I just like saying the word Cocobolo.
Okay, well, whatever it is, you deserve it.
Tony, she
Yeah,
loves
I
him.
want you to see this one.
That's nice.
Here we are.
She's gonna say
Wow.
your office.
This is way better than the other one.
You think?
It's yours.
Yeah, who goes in here? Because I'd be all up in here if I were you.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you're right.
Oh, you're right.
It is real nice.
It's a corner office. You gotta go with the corner office.
No, it's for
Saving
you.
it for someone.
Who?
Well, my partner.
Your partner? Who's?
Or his brother?
Who would that be?
Maybe.
No, you.
Well, you said you were interested in elder law.
Oh,
That's I've got a lot invested at HHM. With what's going on now, I'm closer than ever to partner. Like maybe 2 years, and I'm in.
partner right now, baby.
I know. But yeah, it's just a thought.
Plus, you know, they put me through law school. I feel like I owe them. Actually, I do owe them, literally.
She wants to. She very much wants to.
I want to
feel like
see
she
the
is.
kitchen.
Kind of a. I don't know if I'm getting gold digger vibes.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, Saul, I think, recognized it there when she walked out. He had a little smirk. That like, maybe.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
Oh,
It's
that
just
she
me,
was.
I guess.
Well, if they put her through
I know
law
this is the
school,
last thing you wanna
maybe
hear.
she just feels obligated.
He was
Making the
guilty.
county whole again.
It includes the stipulation that you return $1.6 million in misappropriated funds.
Give back the money.
But there is no money.
There's no money.
We told you Craig is innocent.
If you go to trial, you'll most likely lose. And Craig goes to prison for decades. Your children will grow up seeing their dad through bars on visiting day.
And she's like, but I get to keep the money?
I know what I'd do.
The Ted Beneke
I'd take the
influence.
deal.
We don't need to discuss it.
We're going to trial. I'm keeping the money.
You're fired.
Yeah, yes, you're right. She's going to Saul.
How about we go to my office and discuss this? I'm sure there's a solution.
That won't be necessary. We will no longer be requiring your services.
It's not personal, really.
If you're unhappy with what we presented to you,
Oh, and he's
there
going to
may
be pissed
other
at her,
directions we can go.
We're done here.
and
Please
she's
stop
going to
following
go
us.
partner up
so?
with Saul. And then they're going to get the case and win it.
Deja vu. Hello again. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
So how may I be of service?
Well, we would like to hire you as our attorney, Mr. McGill.
Can we back up just a scooch? Because last time we spoke,
Craig
you
is
were
innocent,
very
she's not.
enthusiastic. You were positively insistent about being represented by HHM.
Well, we've parted ways.
May I ask why?
We disagreed with their defense strategy.
She won't even let him finish the sentence.
Well,
bro.
as flattered as I am by this, since we last spoke, I've changed my area of specialization. So I concentrate on elder law now.
But we've already paid you a retainer.
Right. A retainer. Hey there.
Not you,
Funny
bro.
story. I found something that belongs to you. Again.
Yeah? What?
Who? Picture the 25th hour starring Ned and Maud Flanders.
Christ, the Kettlemans?
You lose any other clients today?
I know this is a lot to ask, but you have to convince them to come back to HHM.
You do, huh?
Yes. Please, it's important.
What's it worth to you?
Jimmy, I'm serious. They left because they think they can win this case, but they can't.
Right in the
I managed
bump
to
me.
scrape together, from practically nothing, I might add, a deal they should feel lucky to have. This is their absolute best bet.
I am very sorry, but I'm afraid I can't take your case. My schedule is just chock full right now. I highly encourage you to go back to HHM. I'm certain
Gonna
they
offer
would welcome
money.
you with open arms.
No, we're not going back there.
Can we all three just parachute down from cloud cuckoo land? Because we know, without question, there is money. I distinctly remember a spirited game of tug of war over this money. Money which we then discussed at length. You made many excuses justifying your possession of said money. It's there.
If there were any money.
Lady, enough.
If
You can have
there were any money.
30%.
There would have to be a full accounting of it. Every penny would have to be present. Every
Oh, that's
single
right.
penny. You understand?
Missing some.
All of it. That includes the 30,000.
Craig, yes, he gets it. We're in this together, Mr. McGill.
She's
Come on,
blackmailing
babe.
him.
Yes.
No?
Now,
She is, yes.
where do we begin?
Well, that's blackmail.
Where's Kim?
We moved over to the East Wing.
The East Wing? That's the cornfield. Why are you sending her to the cornfield, Howard?
Never heard it called that before.
Well, that's what you call it.
They're gonna meet again here.
Kim, yeah. She could
like
be
it's
smoking a
watching
cig.
him.
Yep, there she is.
Mocking him.
Give me that.
It's the same thing. He took it from her, no?
Yeah, it's the exact same. Yeah.
That prick firing you?
Best case scenario is my 2-year plan just became a 10-year plan.
It's the water heater. It's the
Yeah, I
water
was gonna
heater.
say that knocking.
Infrastructure.
I mean, it's looking
I'm
at
gonna
this.
sound. I'm
not
gonna sound so
pipes.
dumb when I find out.
Special box.
That's the money.
Oh, is it the 30 grand? Oh, that's the key to the money.
He's gonna give it back.
Oh, he's gonna stash it somewhere or something. They're gonna find some money with the same marked bills. I don't know.
Worse.
Oh, that's gonna exonerate them in some way. What?
It's Mike.
He's gonna follow it.
Is he that idiotic? I
Oh
don't know.
no, he's not.
It would have been funny if he was like,
Yeah, he just scooted it forward a little bit.
What did we tell you about playing with the money?
Are they gonna take the money?
Is he gonna steal the money and then Walt is gonna? I mean Walt. I mean Saul.
yeah, that's the stuff he sprayed on the
Jimmy!
Be like there's no money.
Ah, that's right. He sprayed blacklight reactive fluid onto it.
It's like in Phasmophobia.
Jesus. Gets bigger every time I look at it.
That's what she
Thanks
said.
for not heading to the Bahamas with this.
Do you think he's just gonna say, "I can't represent them. I can't represent you now. The money's gone," or is he gonna go ahead and represent them, take a cut of the money?
No, I think this is how he wins the case because there's no money anymore. You know.
But I thought there's like a lot of evidence to like he still stole it. Whether it got stolen from him, I guess, is a whole other case. But I thought there was still enough.
Yeah, but
of a-
Kim said that the only leverage they
What are
had
you
was
doing?
the money, and they refused to
Right
talk about
thing.
the money.
What did he say?
The right thing.
You know where you're going?
Oh, it was maybe they
Am I
turned in the
correct
money. I
assuming
found the
we're now
money,
Square.
Square.
Square, yeah.
and they're not going to know anything about it, so there's not going to be any.
Might I suggest that you go check on that money you insist you didn't take? In the upstairs bathroom, under the sink? How could you?
What did you do with it?
By it, you mean...
With what?
Oh, you mean the money. Let me see. That's on its way to the DA's desk right about now.
What? You thief!
Takes one to know one, doesn't it?
How did you take it?
A good magician never reveals his secrets. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, you don't tell us what to do. You stole from us. We will have you arrested.
I can see how upset you are, and even on a good day, you and Logic are. But think about what you just said. Criminals have no recourse, and you two, you're criminals, big time. You're going to go back to her. You're going to apologize for your hasty decision to terminate her services, and you're going to fall on her mercy and take that deal.
We'll tell about the bribe you took.
You could do that.
What bribe?
You absolutely could, and I'd be in a mess of trouble. A real pickle.
And that means you have to admit you had the money.
But so would you, Mrs. Kettleman. Because right now, only Mr. Kettleman is on the hook for the whole embezzlement kerfluffle. But the bribe, we're back to calling it a bribe? Yeah, that implicates you as well.
It does not. It was all me.
No, it wasn't. I'll make sure everyone knows that.
We have to do this for the kids. They can't lose us both.
Okay.
Well, we stole $1.5 million. Ooh, woe is us.
Why did you think of the kids before you stole? Like when you stole them?
Exactly.
Good question. Stop asking the right questions.
Walter White pops up and says, "No comment."
She got her job back. Case is gonna be good, and then she gonna fucking quit.
And she can't even look him in the eye.
Yes.
Like a thank you. I think that's what you meant to say.
The thank you is gonna be the corner office that she takes as his partner. There you go.
Okay, fine. I guess she wouldn't want them to see her say thank you.
But keep in mind, he just gave all of his $30,000 back.
Yeah, he has no money.
Sweet.
So he's back
So
to
he
the
doesn't
spot.
have. So he
he's
has
got
nothing
Will.
anymore. So he
He's
can't
got
buy
Will
this.
money.
He can't buy this anymore.
The question is, we don't see her in Breaking Bad, so something bad must happen to her before
Oh my
Breaking
God,
Bad
stop.
gets integrated.
There's still like 5 seasons. Stop saying things. God.
She's
And
not there.
Also, like, the question is, would have Saul done that if they haven't blackmailed them? I don't think so.
Don't break your panel door, bro.
The garbage can's like, at least it's not me this time.
Yeah, he does. He loves her too.
Well, he was this close to actually having
Exactly.
what he wanted.
Yeah.
And he had to give it all back and was turned down by Kim.
Don't worry. Love will find a way. It's her. That's Mike.
Take that corner office.
It's Nacho.
It's Nacho.
I actually don't even know who it is. I don't remember.
Law offices of James M. McGill, how may I direct your call?
It's the main character of next episode.
It's Tuco. We miss Tuco, bro. Give me Tuco.
I like it. I like it.
That was a nice
Yeah, I like-
episode. It was very
I
nice.
like it very much.
It's like every episode we're watching how smart Saul is, or Jimmy, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they give us a hint of how smart he is. He is goofy, he is funny, but like he's very smart and good at his job.
Extremely. And that episode showed that he was not so selfish. That he clearly wanted to be partners with Kim in probably more than one way. And he got her job back. Got them to take the deal. And he lost his bribe money because of it. So very unselfish.
And it's a little bit of like a change in tone for him because Kevin and I are rewatching Breaking Bad. And when you look at like his first kind of, well, not his first encounters, but like kind of, you know, a few encounters in, he's very much about the money, about, you know, like not necessarily doing what is the right thing. So obviously there's like a little bit of a change. He's still hilarious, but like he's definitely a little more swayed by a moral
Emotion.
compass than he
Mm.
seems to be, when we meet him in Breaking Bad.
That's
Does that
exactly.
perhaps change when Kim dies?
That's what happened
But
to
that's
Gus.
Katie. That's exactly what I was gonna say, because I'm comparing Saul from like this season
Mm-hmm.
to Saul from Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
and I can't believe, like, I think he's gonna go through hell because this person, I mean, of course, like, both are very good at their jobs as lawyers, and they both use like tricky things to win the case. But like this Saul, I mean, he plays by the rules as like there are limits, and he didn't do something that's very terrible to win the case, which I think that that Breaking Bad Saul would have done. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he would have, maybe, I don't know, did something to make them think that the DA did it, and that's why they can't file anything on them anymore. Like, I don't know, just like he would play by the rules in a not very much different way, like in a safe way,
Yeah.
I think he did it for love.
And
Just
that might
kidding.
be that might be the difference right there, is that he clearly has feelings for Kim.
And he loses his love and that stuff, and he goes more towards the dark side because Kim dies. Because
She
of
betrays him.
the new water heater prediction.
Ooh, a heartbreak is way worse
Something
than
where
death.
she goes to jail. Something terrible happens to him, and then he gets mixed up in the whole freaking meth trade.
But Kevin, Katie, I 100% agree. A heartbreak is way worse than, like, if I don't think if she dies he goes rogue. I think if she breaks his heart or betrays him in a way, that's
Yeah, I think it
how-
would have to be betrayal. That's my
Yeah.
guess. Because I think a death would maybe inspire him. At least this Jimmy would maybe inspire him to do better.
That's a good point.
Oof, bro, but like, oh my God, they always like give us hope, and then they just take it away from us. Like the Jane story with Jesse, we're like, oh my God,
We just got there.
It's so nice that Jesse has
Rewatching.
It's so nice that Jesse has someone that's so like, well, and like they love each other so much, and then boom, I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
And Walt
That's
just
gonna-
allows it to happen.
Yeah. So yeah. Good episode.
Yeah, that was a really good one. I liked that. I liked how the garbage can seemed to mock him as he was walking out. I liked how it was just like in the door, just like, I get to stay in here, you don't.
Tom, can you put like a smiley face emoji on the garbage can as he walks?
Of course.
It's very good production. Like the,
Yeah,
the
the
same
music
scene,
in
the
this
same
The
episode
music, yeah.
was really,
it didn't
really
feel like
good.
it was a long scene, the mic scene. I think without music, it would have been like a long scene. Like they didn't have to do the charades part or something, but with the music, it sounded very, normal.
The worst part is yeah, the score or whatever you want to call it is amazing, but because of good old YouTube, I'm gonna have
it'll all be
to
gone.
cut it.
You're gonna
That's
have
right.
to
So you
mute-
can
wait, you can mute the sound.
You can mute it, and then you can put up a little thing that says "amazing score."
Yes.
Yeah, or like very cool jazz music in the background.
I was a little intimate, but I really
Smooth
liked.
jazz.
I liked how that they saw the garbage can, and then he walked out of the doors and Kim was there against the wall,
smoking
a cigarette. If it reminded me of
episode 1.
No, like anime-ish, almost like Quentin Tarantino. That like is the same kind of.
Or that noir, film noir type.
Yes, yeah, like very
Like detective, like old-timey 20s detective.
Yes. Like, and it's the same character as I was like, you know, and I mean, almost like video game like it's the same scene. Like this happened, and you walk out, and there's the pretty lady with her leg up against the wall, smoking a cigarette. I think it was very, very well shot.
And there was also the quintessential Gilligan half-shadowed face dialogue. He did it again, where with Chuck and Jimmy in the conversation where he they were talking, like he was saying he was going to try to go outside, and Jimmy brought the paperwork, the half shadow face thing again. So I wonder, like, I have to pay attention.
The good and the bad.
Yeah, it's just like obviously not being fully truthful, or maybe the face is shadowed to show that it doesn't really come to fruition what they're saying. Jimmy's made sense because he's, bringing in that will paperwork to manipulate him into getting back into, like, himself. So I wonder what Chuck's shadow face meant.
I was surprised to see him outside because I thought that we're gonna stick to the Chuck is his brother in the house, but now I think he's gonna play a bigger role than that. Maybe he's gonna go back to the company anyway, or like somehow.
Because Jimmy is definitely manipulating him in some way, whether it's for good purposes or bad purposes. But he knew that if he brought those case files, it might, like light a fire under his ass.
That would keep him
remember
busy.
his worth, you know what I mean?
Keep him busy and out of the newspapers, so that just in case something else happens, keep him a little,
He's gonna go back and sorry, Katie.
Oh no, I was finishing.
But he's definitely got some sort of mental illness that clearly, if he can go ahead and stand outside for 2 minutes, he's trying to break through that. So he must believe that there's a way around it, and now he's got more motivation with all those case files.
Well, in his mind, he was building up his tolerance. It's not that he building up, so almost like when you exercise, like I think Blue was the one who said it's kind of like exercising, like you kind of push yourself to your limit, and then
you can go further. So he's like motivated to get past the barrier.
Yes.
Of the electromagnetic.
But I don't think he sees it yet as like a mental illness. I think he sees it as I'm feeling pain from the electromagnetic field, not because of the anxiety.
No, but he sees it as a way that he's got a path. He's motivated to cure himself. I don't know if cure is the right word. To defend himself, to strengthen himself, to build immunity against his
stamina,
electromagnetic deficiency.
Sensitivity.
Hypersensitivity,
bro. Kevin, you're gonna get roasted in the comments.
Come on, guys.
How can't you
get your pseudo illnesses right?
Oh my God, we're supposed to work in the medical field, that we can't even get our fucking adjectives correct.
I don't know, bro. How can't you know that he has electromagnetic hyperventilating field?
It's not ventilating. That's breathing. It's sensitivity.
Fuck.
2 grams of oxygen.
Can't say that word.
2 grams of oxygen. For hyperventilating.
And a water heater. Let's go. Come on. Everything.
The water heater was there, man. It was in another scene.
Oh, bro. And like, this is a good time to remember the comment in the season 1. Like, he was so happy. Oh, the solar power is beeping. So
All right, we gotta end. Blue's gonna lose electricity.
No.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Good night. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Night.